Hi, I'm Rosemarie from the Unfinished Lesson. I'm really excited that you're here. So we are taking a look at how to get the most out of your summer planning. In our last video, we were taking a look at needs versus wants. And if you haven't watched that one, I'll put a link in the description. Make sure you go back and watch that, because we're going to start talking a little bit more about some of those needs that we need to get done over the summer. So for example, one of the big ways that we can do this is systems. Okay, and that's actually what we're talking about today. So systems are anything that we have in place that allows us to automate or have a very quick and easy way to get something done. Now, whether that is, whether it's templates, which we'll be talking about tomorrow, or whether it is how we get information to our clients or our students, or how we organize things. Really what they are is they are things that help us so that we can focus on the big picture. And if you're wondering more about what I mean by big picture, I'm also going to link to the article in the description below, and you can read more about that. Because as studio owners and even as teachers, we need to focus on the big picture. Yes, we need to focus on the moment, but if we don't have a big idea picture of what we want to do for the year, at the end of the year, we're going to feel like we didn't get anything done. All right, so let's talk systems. Systems, oh my goodness, they are so amazing. When I discovered systems, I kind of went a little wild, and I absolutely love them. One of the ways that I create systems is through spreadsheets, because I find that it helps me keep track of information. It may not seem like it, but I'm actually a very scatterbrained person. So I have systems in place that let me just get the ideas out of my brain, or my to-do list out of my brain, and to somewhere else. I hope that I'm not the only one, and you will tell me whether or not this is you as well. And if you do feel like you're a scatterbrained person, systems are the way to go. All right. So they allow you to free up your energy, and that way you can be more creative. It allows you to have balance because you have already taken care of certain things. Okay, so let's give you some examples. I would honestly make sure that you have, if not newsletters, some way of regularly communicating with your clients that this is what's coming up in the studio. For me, it's a monthly newsletter. That's where my clients, there's the system in place is they know there's going to be something about the theme or the concept that we're looking at in the studio. There's going to be anything that they need to sign up for, whether it's group lessons or recital or anything. And there's going to be 3 months of dates. As a parent, I really, really appreciate when the school or another company will let me know what's coming up, so that I can double check our family calendar and that we're not double or triple booked on a particular day, because we know well ahead that, oh, you know what, we're not going to book a dentist appointment because there's going to be a group lesson. All right. It might be that you're going to have templates. So for example, practice pages for students, getting that done. That way you're not creating it each week. We definitely don't want to do that. It could be automating your payment systems so that your clients can just take care of that. Again, you focus on the big picture. Why run after the money? You deserve to be paid, but you also deserve to not have to spend a lot of time having to get your tuition payments. So having a system in place, and there's lots of great resources that you can use for that. What about social media marketing? There's going to be things that repeat each year, right? So maybe you're messaging for Mother's Day and Father's Day and Valentine's Day and registration, and there's so many things that repeat from year to year. You do not need to create everything from scratch. So make sure that you have systems in place that keep track of what you've created so that you can use it the next year. All right, and that leads me to what I would like you to do right now after this video. I want you to make a list of things that fell through the cracks this year. Okay, these are the things that you either had to stay up late, or you were giving up your personal time in order to get done, or you realized, your students were asking a lot of questions about one particular thing. Like, I don't know how to, maybe it was your client saying that, or they were asking you a lot of, okay, well, yes, I think there's a group lesson coming up, but when is that? Whatever it may be, think back on the year, whatever fell through the cracks, and you had to scramble, write those down. You're going to create systems to take care of those so that you don't have to worry about them falling through the cracks. All right. Once you've done that, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and then I'm going to see you in the next video.